is Ed from Exotic Blanks. We're going to be working on assembling instructions for the next few videos, and this one is assembling the Perfect Fit pen. This is not a difficult pen, but as all pens, I take all the components and put them into a freezer container when I open the little bags, so that everything is in one spot and so that it's difficult for it to jump out and end up on the floor. This will keep all the small parts together and make sure that you have everything that you're supposed to have when you start out. First thing it tells us to do on the instructions: insert the nib into the end of the longer tube, then insert the twist holder into the other end of this body. Insert the refill, then attach the twist mechanism to the twist holder. So those are the things we will do. First, we start out with the nib, and we position it at the narrow end of the body. You can pretty much tell if you're right, because if it fits, it's probably at the right spot. The bushings made it about the right diameter. So as you can see, we're putting in the nib into the front end of the body. Now, you can use a adhesive. I prefer to use red Loctite to hold these things in place. Recognize that you're going to have a spring in there, and the spring is continuously pushing on that piece. So over time, it's not surprising if it succeeds at pushing the piece out a little bit and leaves a gap that's unsightly. So if you use a little red Loctite, you can make that less likely to happen. On the other end, we insert the twist holder, which is, in my vernacular, the transmission coupler, into the other end of that tube, and that completes the assembly of the body. Then you just have to put in your refill and spring and attach the transmission, and that section is finished and ready to use. Now we move on to the cap, and the instructions tell us assemble center band, decorative piece in the middle, thin ring above this. Then press on to brass tube using a little epoxy or medium or thick CA to make this connection permanent. This is pretty straightforward, but I will tell you that that top ring wants to jostle around when you're trying to put it in position. So if you put the adhesive on the brass and then put that center band in place, you may want to turn it right side up, because that may give you a better chance of getting that ring in right. Make sure that once you've got that in place that you put pressure on it and hold the pressure on it for a little while so it doesn't fall apart when you take the pressure off. Last piece is attach the clip with the screw-in finial, and that's what we're going to do next. Just put that in and press it in place. Not difficult, and then you want to screw that top piece on tight so that it holds the clip in position. And that's all there is to it. What you see is the Perfect Fit pen, and do let the glue dry. Don't assemble the pen right away. You've put a lot of different pieces together with some kind of adhesive, so set it off to the side with it apart and let all the pieces dry and then or cure, and come back the next day and assemble it, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. This is Ed from Exotic Blanks. Bye now.